So basically, all we have to do now is create a new project. So in order to do that, we go into Unity Hub. Unity Hub will store all of our projects that we've created before. So you can see that I have one other game that I've been working on for a little while. It's currently in Unity version 2019.2.9 F1. If I want to add a new game, which in the moment I do, I'm going to hit New. And then in this case, I'm going to choose 3D because I'm making a 3D project. I'll give it an interesting name. Cube Run. Sounds good. And then I'll hit Create. It'll take a few minutes to load. So if all goes well, you should see Unity window open like this, and now we're ready to start actually making our game. So now that we're in Unity, we can start looking around the actual editor. There's a couple of different components in Windows that we have open. First off, over here, we have the project hierarchy. So this contains all of the things that are listed inside our project. So if we go over here and we look, we have a main camera, what the camera is seeing, as well as a directional light, which is just a light that's shining some light in a certain part of our scene. If I want to move around my scene, we have these little buttons up here. This guy, which normally kind of looks like a little hand, allows me to move up, down, left, and right inside my scene. If I use my mouse's scroll wheel, or if you're using a touchpad, usually it is 2 fingers moving forward and backwards to be able to zoom in and out. And then you can use your arrow keys to move right, left, in, and out. So between all of these, you should be able to move around your project pretty well. The only other one is to right click. If I right click, I get that little eye looking symbol, and then I can rotate my view. If I wanted to go up over to that camera over there, go so, and then rotate myself away. You'll notice that there is a little widget up here, a compass, that moves and constantly updates with the perspective that I am looking at the moment. So if you ever get kind of lost in what direction you're looking at, this guy up here will be able to help you out quite a bit. So I have my sample scene. This thing allows me to see everything that's in my project. Down here is my assets. It's empty at the moment, but we'll start adding things pretty soon. Anything that you put into your game is considered an asset, be it a logo or a game object like the player, barriers, floors, anything like that all gets down here. Over here is the inspector window. At the moment I have the light selected, so it's showing me all of the things that have to do with that light, from its position to some of its finer settings. And that's basically it. This is the Unity editor. So when we're in Unity, every single time that we make a modification to our game in some way, we want to make sure that we save it. It's really important to save things early and to save things very often. The reason why is Unity does not auto-save. So there's a good chance that if you make some edits and then you just close it, or your computer crashes or something happens, then you will lose all of the work that you've done since your last save. I recommend every just couple minutes, just get in the habit of saving your file. There are 2 different ways to do it. One is to go up to the File menu up here in the upper left, and then hit Save. You can also hit File, Save Project, which will save all of the project, not just the scene that you have open. The other way is to hit Control S on your keyboard, and that's just a really quick way of doing it. I built up a habit to press it basically anytime I do anything, so it's super quick, only takes a few seconds, super important. So in order to close out of this, because we have to move on to our next class or the next thing we're doing, hit the little X up here, and then that will close our window. Now, the next time that I want to open it up again, start menu, type in Unity, open up Unity Hub, and then there is our project all ready for us again. Click on that. And here's our project back open again.